Hello everybody, this is Angie at Cuckoo for Coupons, and this is my Walgreens haul for the week of December 3rd through December 9th. So we all should have gotten a digital spend booster of spend $40 and get $10 back in Walgreens cash. So I am going to be using that today. I have two different accounts, so I think I'm going to use it on both of my accounts. I'm going to see if I can get a paper spend booster to stack along with it. I already have one. I have a paper spend booster of spend $40 and get 9, but it did expire yesterday, so I don't know if it'll work. It's going to be 1 day expired, and sometimes they work in my store, sometimes they don't. So we'll see, but I'm going to do a transaction to see if I can get another paper spend booster. So hopefully I can stack 2 spend boosters on each transaction. And then I might do another one. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. But I didn't feel like there were as many deals this week as the last couple of weeks. But that is okay because we're still going to go in there and we're going to make something work. Don't forget, there will be a printable breakdown below the video. You can just print it out and take it to the store with you. It makes it so much easier. And if you guys do enjoy this video, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, if you haven't done so yet, if you could just take a moment, hit that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. And if you want to be notified when I post my videos, go ahead and ring that notification bell as well. If you are new to my channel, please say hello below the video. I would love to chat with you. And if you've been here all along, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for continuing to watch. All right, let's get into my haul. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is just a small little transaction to see if I can get another paper spend booster. So I'm going to go ahead and grab 2 of the Dawn dish soap. So they're on sale this week for $1.24, but they're buy 2 and get back a $1 register reward. So I'm going to grab 2 of them for a total of $2.48, but then I'll get that $1 register reward back, making them $1.48 for 2 or just 74 cents each. And then I'm just going to go ahead and grab 1 of these Colgate Cavity Protection toothpastes. So these are actually on sale for $1.99 this week. It's not tagged in my store because I went super early. So I'm going to grab 1 of those. We have a $1.50 digital coupon that does attach to this toothpaste that is going to make it just 49 cents. Okay, so this is everything I'm getting for my first transaction. It's going to be super simple. I'm just going to go up, pay some Walgreens cash, and hopefully I'll get back a paper spend booster. So let's head to the register. Okay, so here is my receipt. Everything rang up as it should. I used that $1.50 digital coupon on the Colgate. My subtotal was $2.97. After tax, it was $3.21. So I just went ahead and paid $3 in Walgreens cash. So my out-of-pocket was literally just 21 cents, and that was with tax. So that was a great deal. And then I got back a $1 register reward for buying the 2 Dawn. So in the end, for all 3 of these items, I paid $1.97 plus tax. And then I also got a couple of advertisements, and then I did get a paper spend booster. I got a spend $40 and get $7 back in Walgreens cash, which kind of surprised me because usually it's spend $40 and get 9 that I always get. But this time it's spend $40 and get 7. But I'll take it. Okay, so on this transaction, I am going to be using my spend $40 and get $10 back in Walgreens cash digital spend booster. But I also have that 1 day expired paper spend booster, the spend $40 and get 9 that I'm hoping will work. And I'm going to try to use those 2 together. So I have to spend at least $40 because they're both spend $40. So the first thing I'm going to grab is some of the Pantene shampoo and conditioner. So these are not tagged in my store. Hardly anything was tagged in my store today. But they're on sale for $5 and they're buy 3 and get back a $5 register reward. So I'm going to grab 3 of them for a total of $15. We have a 3 off of 3 digital coupon, so make sure you clip that. That is going to bring them down to $12 for 3, but then we're going to get that $5 register reward back making them $7 for 3 or just $2.33 each. Next, we have a deal on the Gillette razors. So if you buy any of the ones that are priced $10 to $23 and you buy 2 of them, you're going to get $8 back in Walgreens cash. So I'm going to go ahead and do this deal. I'm going to grab one of these Gillette Fusion 5s that are priced $12. I have a $3 digital coupon for this one. That is going to bring it down to $9. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to grab a women's razor as well. And I am going to grab the Gillette Venus in the green box. It is priced $10. I have a separate $3 digital coupon for this one. So that is going to make this one just $7. So together they total $22 before coupons. After $6 in coupons, they're going to be $16 for both. But then I'm going to get that $8 back in Walgreens cash, making both of them just $8 or $4 a piece. And then on this transaction, I'm going to go ahead and grab some of the Gain Easy Squeeze. So these are actually on sale for $1.99. They're not tagged in my store. And this is the same deal as the Dawn that I did on the last transaction. I can do the deal again because they're on 2 separate transactions. So these are buy 2 and get back a $1 register reward, just like the Dawn. So they're $1.99 each, so 2 of them are going to total $3.98. I'm going to get that $1 register reward back, bringing them down to $2.98 for 2, or just $1.49 each. Okay, so this is everything I'm getting for this transaction. Everything you see here totals $40.98 before any coupons. So I am above the $40 I need to be at for my digital spend booster of spend 40 and get 10. I am also above the $40 for my paper spend booster of spend 40 and get 9 that I am hoping works when I get to the register. And you can see that paper spend booster here of spend 40 and get $9 back. Like I said, it is 1 day expired, so hopefully it does scan at the register. I'm also going to use 3 register rewards that I got last week, a $4, a $3, and a $1, and I'm going to use those to lower my out-of-pocket. So now we're going to head to the register and keep our fingers crossed. Okay, so here's my receipt, and everything rang up as it should. The cashier did scan that paper spend booster of spend 40 and get 9, and it did scan. You can see it there on the receipt. I used my 3 register rewards, the $4, the $3, and the $1. And then I had a $3 digital off of the Pantene, a $3 digital off of the Venus razor, and then a $3 digital off of the Gillette Fusion razor. My subtotal was $23.98. So I did go ahead and pay that out of pocket using my PayPal debit card. Because I was using spend boosters, you have to pay it out of pocket. Now, if we take the $23.98 and we add the 3 register rewards that I used back together, that means I technically paid $31.98 for all of these items. But then I got back a $5 register reward for buying the 3 Pantene. I got back a $1 register reward for buying the 2 Gain Easy Squeeze. And then I got back a total of $18.40 in Walgreens cash. Now, if you're keeping track, you can tell that that is not correct. So the $18.40 is the $10 I got for the digital spend booster of spend 40 and get 10, and then my $8 that I got for buying both of the razors, and then the rest is just everyday Walgreens cash. I did not get my $9 for my paper spend booster, which did scan without any issues. And the cashier did tell me, we've been having some issues with this particular one, the spend 40 and get 9, which I have had that issue before where I didn't get it. So I just went ahead and called the 800 number, and they did go ahead and credit me the $9 in Walgreens cash since it did scan. So after getting everything back for all of these items, everything ended up being completely free, plus a $1.42 moneymaker. And I could not be happier. And I am so happy that I have decided I am going to go ahead and do another transaction on my other account. So I have switched accounts. On this one, I do have that spend 40 and get $10 back in Walgreens cash digital spend booster as well. Plus earlier, I got that spend 40 and get $7 back paper spend booster. So I'm going to go ahead and stack those together for this transaction, which means I also have to spend $40 on this one as well. So the first items I'm going to grab are some of the Crest toothpaste. So the Crest and Oral-B is buy 3 and get back a $5 register reward. So I'm going to grab 3 of the ones that are priced $5 because it's the $5 to $8 ones. So that's a total of $15. We have a 5 off of 3 digital coupon that is going to bring them down to $10 for 3, but then I'm going to get back that $5 register reward, making them $5 for all 3 or just $1.66 each. Next up, I am going to grab a couple of the Gillette Venus shave gels. So these are priced $3.99 and they're buy one, get one 50% off. So the first one is going to ring up at $3.99. The second one at $1.99. That is a total of $5.98. I have a 3 off of 2 only for you digital coupon. That is going to bring them down to $2.98 for 2 or just $1.49 each. So I'm going to go ahead and grab them. I'm also going to go ahead and grab one of the Downy Rinse and Refresh. So these are actually on sale for $6.99. They are not tagged in my store. I have a $3.50 digital coupon that was expiring today, so I wanted to make sure I used it. So that is going to make this bottle just $3.49. Next up, I am going to grab 2 bags of the Hershey's Kisses. So these are priced $5.99, but they are buy one, get one 50% off this week. So the first one is going to ring up at $5.99. The second one at $2.99. That is a total of $8.98. I have a 2 off of 2 digital coupon, and I have a $1 off when you buy 2 store IVC coupon. So that is going to take 50 cents off each bag for a total of $1. So in the end, I'm going to be paying $5.98 for both of these, or just $2.99 each. Now, with that $1 store IVC coupon, we have to make sure that we spend $40 for our spend boosters after that $1 store coupon has come off. So we just have to remember that when we get to the end to be sure to account for that $1 and make sure that we're still over the $40. And finally, the last deal that I was going to do, I actually ended up messing it up. I cannot believe I did this. I'm going to tell you what happened, but let me tell you the deal first. So I was going to grab 3 of these Mr. Clean all-purpose cleaner. They're on sale for $2.69, and they're buy 3, get back a $3 register reward. So 3 of them would total $8.07. We have a 50-cent digital coupon. That will bring them down to $7.57 for all 3. But then we would get back that $3 register reward, making all 3 of them $4.57 or just $1.52 each. And that is a great deal, and I was totally going to do it. But guess what I did? I picked up 3 of them, and I actually grabbed these before I grabbed the Hershey Kisses. So I grabbed 3 of them, and then I walked over to the Hershey Kisses, and I was going to take a photo of the 3 of them together, and I realized that one of them was leaking all over the place. So I rushed up to the counter with it, and I let the cashier know, hey, this is leaking everywhere, so she had to put it in a bag. So my intentions were to go back and grab a 3rd one to replace the one that was leaking. And actually, I was kind of worried because my store only had 4 of them on the shelf when I initially grabbed them. But then I stopped at the Hershey Kisses to take the photo of my Hershey Kisses. And guess who forgot to go back and get a 3rd one? That would be me. Yep, I only ended up with 2. And the best part is I ended up taking more photos with just the 2. And I didn't even realize it. And here is one of those photos now. So this is everything that I ended up getting for this transaction. There should have been a third Mr. Clean, but we know what happened there. So initially it was supposed to be $45.02 if I had gotten all three of the Mr. Clean. But since I didn't, it ended up being $42.33 for all of these items before any coupons. So I am still above the $40 for the digital spend booster and the paper spend booster. Now, I have to take that $1 store IVC coupon off for the Hershey's, and thankfully, I was at $42.33, so taking that $1 off, I am still at $41.33. So I'm good to go for my spend boosters. And you can see that paper spend booster here. It is spend $40 and get $7 back in Walgreens cash. And then I have 3 register rewards I'm going to use to lower my out-of-pocket. I have a $4, a $3, and a $1. And now I'm going to head to the register. Okay, so here's my receipt. I'm sorry if you can't see it. The ink is a bit lighter on this one because the cashiers had switched places. So I ended up at a different register this time. So everything rang up as it should. The Gillette shave gels were buy one, get one 50% off, as well as the Hershey Kisses. The cashier, it was a different one this time. He scanned my point booster of spend $40 and get $7 back in Walgreens cash. He scanned all 3 of my register rewards, the $4, the $3, and the $1. Then my $5 digital off of the Crest came off. My $3.50 digital off of the Downy Rents came off. My $3 digital off of the 2 Gillette Venus shave gels. And then my $2 digital off of the Hershey Kisses. And then my 50-cent digital off of the Mr. Clean. My subtotal was $19.33. So I did go ahead and pay that out of pocket using my PayPal debit card because I was using spend boosters. Now, if we take that $19.33 and we add all 3 of the register rewards back, we are at $27.33 for all of these items. Also, I forgot to mention, if you look up at the Hershey Kisses, you can see that 50 cents came off of each bag, and that is for that $1 store IVC coupon. So everything came off that should have. So taking the $19.33 plus the register rewards, we're at $27.33 is what I technically paid for all of these items. I got back a $5 register reward for buying the 3 Crest, and then I got back a total of $17.41 in Walgreens cash. 10 for my digital spend booster, and then 7 for my paper spend booster, which did work with no issues this time, and then 41 cents in just everyday Walgreens cash. So in the end, for all of these items, I ended up paying $4.92, which I think is a great deal. Now, I did do the math to see what it would have been if I had grabbed the 3 Mr. Clean all-purpose cleaners like I was supposed to. It would have ended up being $4.61 for everything. So not a huge difference at all. So I'm totally fine with this. What was really funny though is that whole time I didn't realize I had never gone to get my other Mr. Clean. So I thought I had 3 of them. So when he handed me my register rewards and I only had the 1.5, I was like, I'm pretty sure I should have gotten a $3 register reward. And so we were both kind of looking at everything to try to figure it out. And right then the other cashier who I had given it to, she walked up and she was like, you did go back and get your other Mr. Clean, right? And I was like, oh my gosh, now I know why I didn't get it. So that is how I found out I only had 2. But that is okay because it still worked out. It still ended up being a really good deal. And that is it. That is everything I got in my Walgreens haul today. I did 3 different transactions, and all together, everything that I got totaled $5.46. And I got so much stuff. I got $117.50 worth of products. So that is a savings of 95%. And I will take that any day of the week. So I am super happy. If you enjoyed this video or if you found it helpful in any way, please make sure you do give it a big thumbs up. And also, if you haven't done so yet, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget about that printable breakdown below the video. You can just print it out or take a picture, whatever you want to do. It will make it easier for you when you're shopping. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day and good luck couponing.